Well, I'm on the Toro stand with Matt Coleman, and your R&D guys have been busy, haven't they? Then under the new kit you've got in the stand here.
They continue to be busy, yeah. So I think last year, it was a case of the message was everything that we manufacture, 20% we want to see battery. But we also have been spending a lot of time outside of the battery platforms, continuing with the R&D with diesel and petrol as well. So the machine that you're stood in front of is one of the newest additions. So this has been launched from this show publicly for the first time, and it's a PLH 600. So the PLH 600 is all about being incredibly compact but high productivity. So it's a collector out front, 44-inch cut, but 700 litre hopper. So the customer or the user is spending less time going away to empty to then start cutting again.
I know what that feels like in the garden.
Yeah, you got a big garden, I take it.
Not that big, it's a very small hopper.
Yeah, so 44-inch cut out front. So rather than it having being a mid-mount tractor style high tip out front, so the operator has got a much better view, can get up closer to obstacles, but incredibly short in its length. So it means tight turning circle, not having to worry about the back end. Lightweight, so 680 kg is its weight. So if an operator wanted to, a contractor, they could drive this into the back of a van if they so wished.
That's a big plus, isn't it? Yeah.
It is a big plus. So it means that they're not having to, for instance, tow around a trailer sometimes. So yeah, it's 20 horsepower Kubota diesel, two-wheel drive to the front with diff lock.
And what would you see as its end use? Is it local authority, parks?
It's quite varied. The types of environments that I think this is going to be of interest, for instance, caravan sites is a prime one where they still want to collect the grass because they don't want grass clippings and then being tread into the caravan. Cemetery environments, schools, hospitals. But then outside of that, you've got customers that have got a huge lawn space that they want to collect rather than cut and drop. But yeah.
Sounds exactly what I need.
Sounds to me like it is, yeah. You could be the first customer.
Is there a deal to be done?
There's always a deal to be done, so yeah.
We're standing in front of another one and somebody's just trying it out just now, the Toro Titan. Is that the Titan?
Yeah. So as you can probably see,
beautifully modelled.
He's sort of swinging back and forth, and that's basically showing you the MyRide suspension, which is unique to Toro. So it's a fixed, rigid chassis, so you've got all the strength in the chassis, yet you have the MyRide suspension, so less operator fatigue over a day, ironing out all of those undulations and bumps. But the Toro Titan has been out for quite a few years, but this has been redesigned and restyled, and it's also got a 60-inch deck, so up until now we've only been able to offer 54-inch for the UK market, this being 60-inch. So it's that large consumer that's got large lawns through into the sort of the prosumer, so the small independent contractor perhaps that has a few job sites from week to week. The zero turn behind the Titan is our Revolution series. So we did have that last year, but that was more of like a prototype stage. That's now our full production model. It's got the MyRide suspension, using that HyperCell technology that has been used on various Toro platforms. So it's proven technology with at least 7-hour runtime. So you're getting a full day's runtime on that.
And where are we with the market at the moment? You find it's picking up? Are you finding there's post-COVID, or are we still feeling there's the scope to get up and running again properly?
I would say especially in the commercial sector, it always tends to be a bit more steady. So even when there are times where perhaps things are tight and you see it within the consumer, they're not spending quite as much. Commercial always sort of remains to be fairly strong. It's an old saying, but the grass will always grow.
Exactly.
And so therefore in the commercial environment, they want, the local authorities, for instance, want to see the grass cut. So it's been a very strong year. We've had a really good year.
What about the golf side of things? Is it picking up?
Golf has remained for us, for Toro, huge demand. Supplies really trying to keep up with it all. So we do have a long list of orders that customers are waiting on.
If I were to order one of these beautiful machines up today, when would I get it?
So these are in full production now. We've got our allocations for next year. So it would be a case of they'd be ready for the beginning of next year. Right now they are available.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, lovely to chat. It's a super stand. A lot of work's obviously been going on behind the scenes, so good luck for 2024. And we'll do it stand here again next year and have a similar chat. There'll be more to show us.
I'm sure we will. Yeah,
Thanks very much.
see you.
Okay, thank you. Good man. Cheers. That's super.